was a win on senior day, which is always emotional for me. K-Tron, he's the one guy, like he won't kind of let me slide. You know, I got emotional at breakfast this morning talking to the guys, and K-Tron doesn't like that whole lot. He gives me a hard time anytime I get emotional. But senior day is an emotional day for me. You know, you're with these guys, you know, with 4 years, with COVID, some guys 5 years, 6 years, good and bad. I'm a coach that I love them hard, but I also coach them hard, and I hold them accountable. And it's not always puppies and rainbows. So, you know, to think about some of the journeys I've been on with these guys, it's a lot. So I'm proud of them, but it's an emotional day in general. And then on top of that, you know, an opportunity to go to Indianapolis and play the Big Ten championship game, pretty cool. So, you know, I'd be emotional either way, but that's kind of like a little bit of a cherry on top, you know. Yeah, he's a beast. And I think the point is that everybody goes into it saying you got to stop Tyler Warner. Everybody's defensive game plan is we can't allow 44 to impact the game. Just like for us, it was Ty Felton. We went into this saying Ty Felton's going to make some plays. He's a really good player, but we got to limit his impact. Everybody said that every single week with Tyler Warner. No one's done it. They ought to bring the Mackey Award tonight. Put it on a private jet, fly it to Tyler Warren, give it to him on Sunday, and then he should get an invitation to New York. He's done it week in and week out. He's a big-time player, and he's doing it when all eyes are on him, and he's the focus of the game plan to stop him. So he's a special guy. His humility is impressive. Yeah, you guys ask him questions. Every question he gets, it's an opportunity for him to turn the attention to his teammates. He's a stud. He's a stud. I'm going to try to convince his parents. I'm going to send them to one of them romantic vacations up in the Poconos and try to get the parents to have more. I don't know if that'll happen.
I mean, I hope so. I think Tyler deserves to be there. I don't know. Like, I mean, I would say he deserves to be there 100%. But in terms of like statistics, I have really no idea about that. That's not really up to me. It's up to the voters.
Not super like a bunch. I'm sure Pat would probably text me tonight. But yeah, he's been a great help, and Mike, I've gotten a chance to meet him a few times. He's been awesome. All the tight ends kind of brothers, and they're all checking in all the time.
He's a talented guy. He's a talented guy. He's a confident guy, and he's a tough guy, which you know, we put a premium on toughness in our program. But he's a young, talented player that we're excited about his future. So pretty cool for him to get that touchdown, and good for the 3s and 4s again against their 1s to you know, have some success. Yeah, I get it, right? At the end of the game, we throw a touchdown. I get it. But a couple things I will say. My job is to put the 3s and 4s in the game. But when the 3s and 4s get to go in the game, they get to play football. Those guys deserve to play football. Your 1s are in the game. You are trying to score. We're trying to score. On top of that, you're playing cover 0. If you don't want, play cover 2. So I'm good with it. And on top of that, there's also a change in college football. We are trying to play as long as we can, make the playoffs, and be seeded as high as possible. And scoring as many points and a point differential matters. All that matters. And if you don't get that, it's really not my problem. So, W, 1-0, I'm good with it. Anybody that's not, that's their problem.